I just clicked go live. I wait, the title is Hollow Knight Randomizer. The Mythy Podcast featuring Necrp, Panda, Joe Rogan, Colonel, Colin Blam.
Don't put my name in there.
Necrp. Okay, you'll just be Joe Rogan. Okay. All right. What's poppin', YouTube? Wait, I'm not the host. I think it's Mythy's
What
time.
is up, gang? Welcome back to the most esteemed, highly acclaimed, self-proclaimed podcast of the year 2023. The Garrett Blam Gaming Senator podcast. Today, we will have so many interesting topics. Your mind will be troubled. Think about all the potential topics that you could be giving your answer to. Anyways, let's start off with a simple topic. Colonel Blam, what do you think of the recent change of the Antarctic climate?
It's a big yikes for me. Like, global warming is a massive L.
No, I mean like the fact that they brought Dream Minecraft himself into Antarctica.
Oh, for real? What's he doing there?
I don't know. Like take a shit maybe. Take a piss. What do you think of that?
Why do they send him up there?
Well, they were like Dream Minecraft and Antarctica. Poggers emoji. You know? Anyways, moving on to the next topic of the day. Necrp Christoph in brackets Christoph. So simple topic. What do you think about mental illnesses?
I hate them. I hate disabled people, and I hate people with mental disorders. They are.
We're live.
Wait, I can't cut this out. Shit. They are a disgrace to society, and I promise, I will assassinate every single one of them if I get elected.
So what
My
year did they
campaign.
elected?
My campaign is available on my website, myass.com. It's actually a porn website. Don't visit it.
Whatever, man. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say. Keep
Make a
dreaming
fucking
about-
word, dude.
Take a nap, bro. You're not becoming president, bro. Take a nap. Anyways, moving on to our next contestant. Not
Next
contestant.
contestant.
Podcast member.
Joe Rogan. What?
Like the animal. We're talking about the animal.
I don't have a G. No.
Hey, so Joe Rogan, what do you think about the animal that I just mentioned? Yeah, so I thought. So, anyways, Joe Rogan, what is your opinion on So let me think here. Let me look through the list of topics that we have. So we have Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Genshin Impact, climate change. Yeah, what do you think about climate change? Joe Rogan.
I think we might have to kick this guy out of our fucking podcast. A single skull emoji to describe his thoughts.
Can we get a confirmation of that? Can we get the production team on to this?
We have a. I am a witness.
Is that true single scroll emoji? There's no shot. Anyways, moving on to the next topic of the podcast. The casting of the pod.
You're a terrible host.
No, I'm not. So, moving on to the next topic. What is really trending right now? What do you guys think about the recent climate change?
I think we've talked about that.
Whatever, man. Talk about it again.
I am uneducated on the topic of climate change. I will not give an opinion on it because I do not know anything
Damn,
about
bro,
it.
you're getting canceled, bro. Unless you tell me something. Right here. What do you think about the famous constellation of Hu Tao C1? The first one.
I think it's ass. I think you need at least C6 Futao.
See, you're wrong right there, because actually it's a very good constellation. It's your actually best constellation, in fact. So you're gonna have to be kicked out from the podcast.
I
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
made farts.
Yeah, so anyways, can we talk about something else more interesting? So, for example, the space in the LGBTQIA plus community. Can we get some opinions of that?
Let's talk about the controversial statements of Garrett Carpenter regarding me. He called me a retard. He called me a slur. And I, as a man of color, I do not appreciate that. Can we talk about that?
No, you're a Polish white male. That's fine.
I am discriminated against on a daily basis based on nationality.
No, you're Polish.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
you don't exist. You don't exist. You're
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking
whatever,
about.
man. Whatever. Hey, podcast viewers, he's Polish, so don't listen to any word he says. He says things like kurwa on the daily and also ja pierdolę. So you don't want
You don't want to know the third thing he says.
you don't want to know about Polish slang in the hood, because they will leave a snitch on your block. There's nothing you can do. Polish snitches, they snitch hard. Anyways, can we talk about something called so for our next controversial topic of the podcast, can we talk about Garrett Carpenter? Can we talk about
Sure.
that guy? Anyone have opinions of Garrett Carpenter in his recent takes on climate change?
What has he said about climate change?
He was like, I am Garrett Carpenter, and I kind of hate climate change. It's kind of bad. What do you think of that?
I think that's completely it's a completely fair statement.
Can you get some inclusion from the other members,
We have one other member, dude.
such as Colonel Blam and Joe Rogan?
Joe Rogan is shy, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what's with Joe Rogan. So anyways, our next topic. What do we think about Honey Pop?
Good game.
Good game. You know, honestly, one of the best games ever made. Actually,
The Honey
perhaps
Pop
the best
featuring
game.
Sphere.
Can we talk about the recent drama in the Honey Pop Speedrunning community?
Sure. What is the recent drama in the Honey Pop student community?
Phineas has actually been revealed to have cheated on his girlfriend and his Honey Pop friends.
Wow.
It's
That's so
from a
crazy.
trusted
Why?
source. From a trusted source of me. I am confirming that.
Damn. Can everyone else in this podcast confirm that that's true?
We're dying.
Can we talk about Joe Hawley?
No.
Let's talk about Tally Hall.
No.
It's actually a trigger of myth that you do not want to talk about Tally Hall. Please
Can we
respect the
talk about,
timer. Please respect the timer.
Can we talk about the famous album
Whoa.
Gorillas by Plastic Beach?
Can we
It's a real-
talk about it?
Yeah, Plastic Beach made an album called Gorillas. Can we talk about it? Okay, I guess not. I guess it's controversial.
It is pretty controversial.
Anyways, can we get some rappers on the mic right here for a rapping segment of the podcast? Can we get some rappers in the chat?
I am a rapper and I come from China.
All right, so can you give us a rap about anime?
No.
Okay, whatever you say, man. So, guys, what do you think of the famous anime number 397?
Anime is pretty trash. I don't like anime because I don't take it up the ass. And I'm not gay. I'm not a little femboy. Something that rhymes with femboy. I can actually think of anything. I think that was a good rap.
That is maybe the worst take I've ever heard in this podcast. I think for So I think our viewers right here have noticed that this podcast has been quite unentertaining, and that is because of our members here. So Joe Rogan hasn't said a single word during this whole
Joe Rogan
podcast.
is a pussy. Can I just say that? Joe Rogan is a fucking pussy.
Wow.
Necrp failing
Well,
against again.
well, Necrp is just being Necrp and saying really dumb things and bad takes. And the only member here that actually holds any value is Colonel Blam, because he slams and he never clams.
That is a word that I entered Ohio, and it's not counting it. Bro.
Can't be like meow.
Anyways, can we talk about some controversial topics such as uh, Reddit?
Got my cat on the mic? Hold on.
Yeah, Reddit posts. So upvotes silver medal. Wholesome award. Honey pop. The Garrett Blam stone. Anyways,
my cat
guys,
did not want to say anything.
um, yeah. Our next podcast topic will be about genders.
How many of them are there?
Garrett, don't stick up those fingers. Put those fingers down.
Yeah, bro. What is this? What is this Necrp guy talking about? How many genders are there? Oh my god, does that guy even know the definition of gender? So does he even know the definition of gender? It's like a Minecraft item, bro. I'm like, oh my god, bro.
Is it a
It only
Minecraft
sounds-
item?
It only
Oh
sounds
my
like-
gosh, can I just say that this PC sucks?
he
No,
doesn't even
nobody
know.
asked.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. It only stacks up to 64, bro. You get it from like the Ender Dragon. Like, calm down, bro. Calm down. Here's next controversial topic. Can we talk about let me look at Discord real quick. Can we talk about girlfriends and relationships?
Can we talk about them?
Yeah. Actually, I don't think we can, because Necrp has never had one, and I don't know, Blam is like, I don't know. I think does he have W Riz? We can debate on that.
I think let's talk about boyfriends instead. I'm sure all of us have had a great experience with some of those.
I have never had a boyfriend in my whole life, because I am not gay. I'm not part of the LGBT. So, anyways, can we talk about Joe Rogan?
Can we talk about Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan got on this podcast, was so talkative, and now, all of a sudden, when we go live, the shyness resides.
Well, I wasn't talking about the person. I was talking about the Joe Rogan experience.
The Joe Rogan experience.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways, guys, can we talk about Reze from Chainsaw Man?
She's so hot. Sorry.
Yeah. Does anyone in this VC have anything to say about that?
From who? For talk about who?
Reze from Chainsaw Man.
Colonel Blam with a slam.
Yeah, I'm
Anyway.
glad Joe Rogan has an opinion on that.
Joe
Thank you
Rogan.
Thank you for your input, Joe Rogan. For all of the podcast viewers who couldn't see this, Joe Rogan has reacted with a professional reaction of cat heart eyes emoji. So yeah. Pretty
Joe
cool.
Rogan. Joe Rogan's a fucking pussy.
No, I think it's a really good system where Joe Rogan is just kind of there.
Maybe
Rogan,
maybe
hero.
it is for the better that Joe Rogan doesn't speak.
It is not for the better. We all love Joe Rogan in this podcast. I don't know.
All right, let's
I-
do a fresh install of Valorant because.
Anyway,
in up-
speaking of Valorant, so can we talk about Hu Tao?
Well, there's something inside of me that yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. Ooh. Down.
Okay, guys, let's do a challenge. Whoever can list off all of the effects that Hu Tao's constellation number 6 gives you, he will get $100.
800% more damage. Plus 3 health drain. 13 HP increase. That's it.
Alright, guys, let's see if that's correct. It's not.
Wait, I'm third because I just didn't get a third turn.
You did. It was. Wait.
The game just
Guys, can we
ended
talk
before I
about the
could take my
famous-
next turn.
Can we talk about the famous anime? Anime?
I've talked about it.
I don't care about you. Can we talk about anime? So, guys,
Swear.
what's your favorite anime?
Start a better active. Oh, Joe Rogan left.
Joe Rogan left us. That's not okay.
Oh my
It's-
gosh, I hate Valorant. Like, it's not
Well,
that.
I guess that concludes our first the Garrett Carpenter Rowlet Center.
And guess what? My D drive crashed. Cool.
Why
Blam.
would we conclude the episode?
I mean, Joe Rogan left us.
Joe Rogan was never there. Joe Rogan never spoke.
The guest
Joe
just
Rogan.
left.
Joe Rogan was an intuitive, informative, entertaining, charismatic,
Joe Rogan
Generous,
is a pussy.
humble, loving, caring, giving, and overall good guy. The podcast.
My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage. All while I am still collecting coins.
I'm gonna.
Can we please talk about the famous character Jing Cho?
Shincho?
Xingqiu is hot. I would fuck Xingqiu all day. That is a statement from me. Necrp in parentheses Krzysztof.
Can we please get the production team to check the age for Jing Cho?
I'll check. Xingqiu age 17. That is perfectly fine.
Yeah, buddy, you're kind of getting canceled, so can you please?
I
do
am
this here?
13
Okay.
years old.
No, cannot if you're not for the sake of the podcast.
Oh, okay. I'm 21. I will have sex with him either way.
Yes. So can we get Garrett Carpenter that?
Wait. Anyway, on Spotify, look at Penelope Scott.
Did not. Why would you look up Penelope Scott and anything?
Because it's gonna be awesome. I wonder. Know what it means. Alright.
How to catch cave shark.
Alright, she has one.
Yajlate,
Cigarette Ahegao. Wait, I'm gonna hate this, aren't I? Okay, when your first three words are, as an American, I look down and see ooh woo. Hey insult. Oh my god, I'm gonna hate this.
That's a lot more than 3 words.
This. Oh.
Can we talk about how
You know, I
the
think
podcast is still rolling?
this podcast is not meant to be viewed. I think this podcast is an embarrassment, actually. Let's say in general. Joe Rogan, please
Yeah,
come back to us.
if you spoke less and Joe Rogan spoke more.
Oh God! The second I stop being live, I will say many questionable things about Joe Rogan.
Okay, do it then.
I would never. We will
You're
be.
just never gonna stop being live.
I will be live until the day I die. Colonel Blam deafened to listen to "Cigarette at a Gal" by Penelope Scott. I think that's where we're gonna end our podcast off, seeing as all of our guests have left us, and I am going to get arrested. Anyways, be sure to check in tomorrow for the next episode of the Garrett Blam Senator podcast with your host Mithy.